Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed about the value of sine 18 degree. Listen, already yesterday we discussed sine 18 degree value is equal to root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Already we derived this portion. Sine 18 degree equal to root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Now we have to find the value of cos 18 degree. Listen. We know the basic formula. Cos theta equal to plus or minus square root of 1 minus sine squared theta. In this place I am replacing theta as 18 degree. So plus or minus is general information. Now we can take positive only. The reason is it lies in the first quadrant, 18 degree. Now 1 minus sine squared 18. Instead of theta I am replacing sine squared 18. That means cos 18 is equal to square root of 1 minus sine squared 18. Now square root of 1 minus sine 18 value is root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 whole square. So the value of sine 18 is root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 the whole square. Now we have to simplify the given data. 1 minus, it is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Expand this one. So we can get root 5 square means 5. Again 1 square means 1. Minus 2 root 5 divided by 4 square as 16. So it is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Expand the denominator having 4. 4 square means 16. Now we have to simplify this one. Take 16 as an LCM. Minus 5 plus 1 becomes 6. Again negative of negative becomes positive 2 root 5 divided by 16. So 16 as an LCM. 5 plus 1 6. That means open the bracket. We can get minus 6. Negative of negative become positive 2 root 5 divided by 16. Now again we are able to simplify. Here square root of 16 here positive. Again one more 6 negative. We can get 10 plus here 2 root 5 divided by 16. Again it can be simplified like this. Square root of 10 plus 2 root 5. We can take square root for 16 as 4. This is the value of cos 18. So yesterday itself we derived sine 18 degree. The value of sine 18 degree. From this we are able to derive cos 18 degree. Cos 18 degree is equal to square root of 10 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4. Take this another one value. Sorry, cos 18 degree. So cos 18 degree is equal to square root of 10 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4. This is the second result we required. Sine 18, cos 18. Listen students, now we derived two results. One result is sine 18 degree, root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Cos 18 degree equal to square root of 10 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4. Now listen, we have one formula. Cos theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta. So cos theta equal to sine 90 minus theta. In the same way, we have one more formula. Sin theta is equal to cos of 90 minus theta. Now instead of this theta, I am replacing 18 degree. Now listen, cos 18 degree is equal to sin of 90 minus theta is replaced as 18. Therefore, cos 18 degree is equal to sin of 90 minus 18. That means 72. So that means 72. Listen, cos 18 degree value is equal to sin 72 degree values. Both are same results. Here the same concept. Sin theta is replaced by 18. Here cos of 90 minus theta once again replaced by 18. Therefore sin 18 degree is equal to cos 90 minus 18, we can get 72. So the result number 1 is sin 18 degree. So sin 18 degree is equal to root 5 minus 1 divided by, this is the only one derivation we worked out. From this we are able to derive cos 18 with the help of root of 1 minus sin square. From these two results, now listen, cos 18 degree is equal to sin 72. The same concept, sin 18 degree is equal to cos 72. So we are able to derive the 4 results. So again one more result from this we are able to derive. From this base concept we are able to derive one more result. We know the basic formula of cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. We know the multiple angle identities. Cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Now I am replacing theta as an 18 degree. Therefore cos of 2 times 18 degree. Theta is replaced by 18. In your RHS side 1 minus 2 sin squared theta is replaced by 18. Now 2 times 18 becomes 36. This is cos 36 is equal to 1 minus 2. See here sin squared 18. We know the value of sin 18 already. Just substitute the value root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 the whole square. This is the sin squared 18. Just we are going to simplify this one. 1 minus 2. Again it is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Expand it. So root 5 square becomes 5. 1 square again 1 minus 2 root 5 divided by 16. Divided by 16. So replace sin 18 in terms of root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 the whole square. Expand this one. It is in the form of a minus b the whole square. A square means 5. Again b square means 1 minus 2 root 5 divided by 16. These 2 and 16 will be cancelled. Now after that take the LCM here. See here 8 minus 2 and 16 will be removed. 5 plus 1 becomes already 6. Again minus 2 root 5 divided by 8. So again open the bracket. We can get 8 minus 6 minus of minus plus 2 root 5 divided by 8. So we can get 8 and 6 will be simplified. We can get 2 plus 2 root 5. So divided by 8. Take out 2 as a common value. The remaining is 1 plus root 5 divided by 8. So 8 and 2 will be eliminated. The final answer is 1 plus root 5 divided by 4. This is the value of 1 plus root 5 divided by 4. Once again listen. This is the value of cos 36. So cos 36 is equal to 1 plus root 5 divided by 4. How we are able to derive this one? With the help of cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Theta is replaced by 18 degree in both sides. So 2 times 18 degree becomes cos 36. That is the concept. Here in your RHS side 2 times sin squared 18. Already we derived the value of sin 18. Root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 the whole square. Just to expand. It is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Expand this one. We can get a squared as 5. B squared as 1 minus 2ab means 2 root 5 divided by 4 square 16. These 2 and 16 will be eliminated. After that take the LCM. So 8 minus 5 plus 1 becomes 6 minus 2 root 5. Then negative multiplication with inside we can get minus 6 minus of minus plus 8 and 6 will be simplified as 2. Then take out 2 as a common. 2 and 8 will be eliminated. We can get 1 plus root 5 divided by 4. This is the value of cos 36. From this cos 36, we are able to derive one more result. From this cos 36, now just we derived the value of cos 36. From this cos 36, now listen once again. We know the basic formula. Cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta. Use the same logic. Here theta is replaced by 36. So I am replacing theta as 36. In your RHS side also, sine of 90 minus theta is replaced as 36. Now subtract cos 36 is equal to sine of 90 minus 36 means we can get 54. So cos 36 equal to sine 54. These are the 6 derivation part. The first one is sine 18 degree. From that we are able to derive cos 18. So sine 18 is equal to cos 72. Cos 18 is equal to sine 72. That is the complementary. Again we are able to derive cos 2 theta formula. With the help of cos 2 theta we are able to derive cos 36. With the help of this cos 36 we are able to derive cos 36 equal to sine 54. These 6 results are related with each other. Question may be asked, find the value of sine 18 or find the value of cos 36 like this. So you can relate this all the concept. The first logic in this is, let us consider theta equal to 18. That is the only one logic we are using. Theta equal to 18 degree. This is the logic we are starting. So phi theta is equal to 5 times 18 we can get 90. This phi theta can be simplified as 2 theta plus 3 theta is equal to 90. Convert this 3 theta into the other side. So 90 minus 3 theta. After that take sine relation on both sides. So sine 2 theta equal to sine of 90 minus 3 theta. So sine 2 theta, apply the formula. Sine of 90 minus become cos 3 theta. Again use cos 3 theta. So from this we are able to derive the values of 18 degree, then cos 18 degree, 72 degrees, 36 and 54 degrees. These are the only one relation, everything related with the results. Now see the sum based on the concepts. That means addition formula and multiple angle identities. We are already worked out some problems. Today also we are going to work out some problems related on this. Now listen, prove that sine 4a equal to, prove that sine 4a equal to 4 sine a cos cube a, 4 sine a cos cube a minus 4 cos a sine cube a. This is the first proof we are going to work out. Prove that sine 4a equal to 4 sine a cos cube a minus 4 cos a sine cube a. See this RHS side, it has many relations, many identities. So we can take the RHS result first. In your RHS result, 4 sine a cos cube a minus 4 cos a sine cube a. So in your RHS it has many datas. From these many datas take out the common relations, common identities. What are the common functions here? 4 is a common one. Then sine a is the common. Then again see sine a, cos a is also common. So 4 sine a cos a take out as a common. What is the remaining? 4 already taken out, sine a already taken out, then cos a, again we can get cos squared a minus here 4 already taken out, cos already taken out, we can get sine squared a. So cos squared minus sine squared. Now listen, I can split this 4 as 2 into 2 times sine a cos a, 2 into 2 times sine a cos a. The remaining cos squared a minus sine squared a, it is the identity. Already we derived 4 results for cos 2a. That one of the result of cos 2a is cos squared a minus sine squared a. So I can convert this cos squared a minus sine squared a as cos 2a. That is the logic we applied. Once again see here, 2 is the coefficient. This 2 sine a cos a. Again the multiple angle identities. See the multiple angle identities. This is 2 sine a cos a can be simplified as sine 2a. Again here one more cos 2a. So again now listen this one. See the relation. 2 sin A cos A. We can write the identity in your rough work. See, sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. This is the identity we are using here. Sin 2 theta equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. See here, 2 sin A cos A. Instead of theta we are using sin A cos A. We can write sin 2A. In the same way, now listen, 2 sin 2A cos 2A. Consider this is theta. Consider this is theta. Here also theta. Therefore, it can be simplified as sin 2 times theta. Theta is replaced by 2A. Therefore, we can say it is 2 times 2A is nothing but sin 4A. This is the proof of your LHS. The required LHS. So here you can consider this 2A as theta. So use this concept. 2 sin A cos A simplified as sin 2 theta. Instead of theta we are having some other angles. So 2 sin 2 times theta is replaced by 2A. So we can get 4A. This is your LHS proof. So take RHS first because it has many elements. So that take out the common things. Here cos squared minus sin squared. That is we already worked out cos 2A or 2 theta. Now again this one. This 4 is simplified as 2 times 2. Now 2 sin A cos A sin 2A. Again cos 2A. This can be simplified as 2 times 2A. That is nothing but 4A. In the same way, we are going to work out one more problem based on the same logics. That means only multiple angle identities or addition, subtraction identities or compound angle identities. These are the logic we are used entire in this chapter. In this chapter we are using many ideas. Once again simplify. Once again simplify. The question is root 3 cosecant 20 root 3 cosecant 20 minus secant 20. We are going to simplify this one. This is the given data. Root 3 cosecant 20 secant 20. Here we are having cosecant and secant. Convert into the basics. What is the basics of cosecant? We can write 1 by sin 20 minus secant as 1 by cos 20. This is the basics of cosecant and secant. Therefore, we can write like this: root 3 divided by sin 20 minus 1 by cos 20. Root 3 divided by sin 20, 1 by cos 20. In between having a subtraction symbol. See the denominator. We are having two different elements. So now take the LCM. Sin 20, then cos 20. Now take the LCM means already we are having root 3. Here we can get cos 20 minus already we are having cos 20. The remaining we can get sin 20. So root 3 cos 20 sin 20 divided by sin 20 cos 20. Now we have to apply a logic here. So we have to convert these numbers, numerical values related to the table values. What are the table values? 30, 45, 60, 90 like that. So we need to convert these data, these numerical values in terms of known angles. So listen here. In the numerator, I have to multiply and divide by 2. So keep 2 as a common. Then I am going to multiply this number 2 and also divided by 2. So root 3 by 2 cos 20 minus 1 by 2 sin 20. Keep this multiply by 2 and divided by 2. I am taking S2 as a common, then division, that means root 3 by 2. See here already root 3 by 2 cos 20. Here 1 by 2 sin 20. In the same concept I am applying in the denominator also. So multiply and divided by, so 2 sin 20 and a cos 20. 2 sin 20 and cos 20. So multiply and divided by 2. See here, multiply and divided by. See here, multiply and divided by 2. So I work out the same logic in the numerator one time, denominator one time. Now I am going to work out this one again. Listen this concept. So I keep these 2 as it is. Then root 3 by 2 relate with the sine theta. When we are getting root 3 by 2, which degree we are getting? Sine 60. Sine 60 will produce root 3 by 2 and a cos 20 already we are having. Minus 1 by 2. For which angle cos related to? Cos 60. Then already we are getting sine 20 here. Then divided by, see this one, 2 sine A cos A, just now we discussed it. 2 sine A cos A can be simplified as sine 2A. Instead of A we are having 20, therefore sine 2 times 20. 2 times 20 divided by 2, already we are having 1, 2. Then these 2 getting reciprocal, we can get 2, again one more 2 here, we can get 4. Then the remaining value see here, sine 60 cos 20 minus cos 60 sine 20. It is in the form of sine A cos B. Relate with this, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So see here, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B related with the sine of A minus B. Therefore we can say sine of A is 60, B is 20 divided by sine 2 times 20 we can get 40. Here 60 minus 20 will produce sine 40 divided by again sine 40. It will be eliminated. We can get 4 as the answer. We can get 4 as the answer. So see the given data. What is the given data? Root 3 cosecant, that is the given. Given is root 3 cosecant. Another one, again cosecant theta is nothing but 20 here. Minus secant 20. So we have to convert this data in terms of sine cos. The reason is we have 6 compound angles in terms of sine of A plus B, then sine of A minus B, cos of A plus B, cos of A minus B, tan of A plus B, tan of A minus B. We have the 6 relations in this sine cos tan only. Therefore, cosecant converted to be sine family. This secant converted to be cos family. That is the first logic. After that, we are having 2 different denominators. Take the LCM. After getting LCM, see like this, root 3, then another one. So we have to convert the given numbers, that related numbers, to known angles value. What is the meaning of known values here? 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree. Like that, you have to convert the numbers, numerical values. After that, then convert the relation like this. See here, root 3 by 2 cos 20. I can convert this root 3 by 2 as sine 60. Again see, 1 by 2 cos 60. You have to convert the formulas like this, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. You have to relate like that. After that, then it is in the form of sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Then simplify sine of A minus B. Instead of A 60 degree, instead of B 20 degree, 60 minus 20 we can get 40, 40 will be removed. We can get 4 as an answer. This is the find the value of the given question. One more. So far we discussed the sine relation and the cos relation. Then we have 2 sums related on tan relations. Work out the same sine, cos and tan family. In the same identities we are going to work out. Now listen, it is the third problem related to this one. If A plus B equal to 45 degree, this is the question. If A plus B equal to 45 degree, then prove that 1 plus tan A again 1 plus tan B is equal to 2. This is the proof we are going to work out. So if a plus b equal to 45, then prove that 1 plus tan a, 1 plus tan b equal to 2. Now select your condition. What is the given condition here? A plus b equal to 45 is the given condition. Now I am taking this given condition. Listen, this given condition. A plus b equal to 45. Take tan function on both sides. Why I am taking tan function? See the required proof. Tan of a plus b equal to tan 45. In your required proof, what is the function they are giving? Tan families. So take tan function on both sides. Now in your LHS, it is in the form of tan of a plus b. Now we expand this one, tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. See in your RHS, tan 45 becomes 1. So now the denominator getting the cross multiplication, we can get tan a plus tan b, that is equal to 1 is multiplication in the denominator, we can get 1 minus tan a tan b. 1 minus tan a tan b. In your proof, in your RHS side, we need the constant 2. Therefore, keep this 1 and convert this tan family into your LHS side. Already we are having tan a, then plus tan b, then plus this negative comes here, tan a tan b. Tan a tan b is equal to 1. So this negative comes to your LHS side. So already tan a plus tan b. This negative comes means positive, tan a tan b equal to 1. Add 1 on both sides now. I am adding 1 on both sides. This is the logic behind this one. Already we are getting 1, but in your proof we need 2. So I am adding 1 on both sides. So in your LHS side, I am adding 1 plus already we are having tan a. Keep this is the first factor. See this one. See this factor. See these two elements. In this, we are able to take tan b as a common. Take tan b as common. What is the remaining? If you are taking out tan b, the remaining is 1 plus tan a is equal to 1 plus 1, because add 1 on both sides. Here I am adding 1 plus tan a. Then take tan b as a common value. The remaining is 1 plus tan a. In your RHS already 1, again adding 1. So we can get 1 plus 1. Now see, this 1 plus tan a, again this 1 plus tan a is the common factor. See this 1 plus tan a, 1 plus a as the common factor. So again I can take out 1 plus tan a as a common. What is the remaining? If I am taking 1 plus tan a, the remainder is 1 here. Then again plus tan b. See in your RHS side, already you are having 1 plus 1, we can get 2. Therefore, we are able to get the proof of 1 plus tan a, again 1 plus tan b is equal to 2. This is your required proof. Listen once again, the given is if is a condition. If condition a plus b equal to 45. Now, take tan function on both sides. That is the logic. Depends upon your proof. See your proof. The tan is required. Therefore, I am taking tan functions on both sides. LHS side, it is in the form of tan of a plus b. So tan of a plus b, just expand the formula. Tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. After that, then in your RHS side, tan 45 equal to 1. Then cross multiply the denominator. 1 into that value, again the same. Then convert the tan family as in the same side. Then the remaining in your RHS is 1. After that, add 1 on both sides. You can get. In this, take tan b as a common. If you are taking tan b as a common, 1 plus tan a, again 1 plus tan a. Once again take 1 plus tan as a common, the remainder you can get the proof. In the same tan family, once again, same application of tan family, you have one more question to prove. The same logic, but the question asked is the different one. So see the given. Tan of pi by 4 plus theta, tan of pi by 4 plus theta minus tan of pi by 4 minus theta is equal to 2 tan 2 theta. 2 tan 2 theta. This is the required proof you are going to work out. So tan of pi by 4 plus theta minus tan of pi by 4 minus theta is equal to 2 tan 2 theta. That is the required proof. Now select your LHS. This is your LHS. So I am selecting the LHS. So if you are taking your LHS value, then simplifying, you can get your RHS. Now listen, in your LHS, tan of A plus B, it is in the form of tan of A plus B. So tan of A plus B equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. This is the simple logic we are using. Tan of A plus B. So tan of A plus B means tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. In between you are having a negative symbol. Again tan of A minus B here. Tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. 1 plus tan A tan B. So in your LHS, tan of A plus B formula, in your RHS, tan of A minus B formula, just apply the values. Now see, you are having the tan pi by 4 means tan 45. Tan 45 gets 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan 45 1. 1 is multiplication with the tan theta. Again minus, see tan 45 1. Again minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan 45 1 again with the tan theta, multiplication with the tan theta. So these are the values we are just able to produce. So here 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta, in between negative, 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan theta. See here different denominators, therefore we need to take LCM. So different denominators, 1 minus tan theta, again 1 plus tan theta. So this 1 plus tan theta, again here multiplication with 1 plus tan theta, therefore we can get 1 plus tan theta the whole squared minus this 1 minus tan theta, again multiplication with 1 minus tan theta, we can get 1 minus tan theta the whole squared. Again simply listen, take your LHS, apply tan of A plus B, here apply tan of A minus B, in between you have a negative symbol. In this tan 45 gets a value 1, here also tan 45 gets 1, here tan 45 multiplication with the tan theta, therefore we are getting tan theta. Here also tan theta multiplication with the tan 45, we can get tan theta. See, we are going to simplify this one. See the denominator, we are having different denominator. Now take LCM. If you are taking LCM, this 1 plus tan theta, again multiplication with 1 plus tan theta, we can get 1 plus tan theta the whole square. Again in between you can get a negative symbol. Here see 1 minus tan theta, again multiplication with 1 minus tan theta, so 1 minus tan theta the whole square. Denominator is 1 minus tan theta, 1 plus tan theta. Now we have to simplify the numerator. We have to simplify the numerator. Now listen carefully. So see your numerator. See your numerator. It is in the form of A plus B the whole square. Just to expand this one, 1 plus tan squared theta plus 2 tan theta. This is your first expansion value, A plus B the whole square minus, see here A minus B the whole square, the same logic, 1 plus tan square theta minus 2 tan theta minus 2 tan theta divided by, the denominator is in the form of A plus B into A minus B form. If you are multiplying, we can get 1 minus tan square theta. 1 minus tan square theta. See, 1 plus tan squared plus 2 tan theta, negative of 1 plus tan squared minus 2 tan theta. If you are opening the bracket, see here 1 plus tan squared plus 2 tan, again minus 1 minus tan squared. So this negative of negative becomes positive 2 tan theta divided by, see the denominator, 1 minus tan square theta, as this can be simplified as 2 times 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. So 2 times 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square. So we can write it is the identities. Multiple angle identity we already know. 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta is nothing but tan 2 theta. This is your required proof. So see the given. What is the given? Tan of A plus B formation. Again minus tan of A minus B formation. Instead of A, you are having the angle pi by 4. Pi by 4 is nothing but 45. So applying tan 45 value. After that, see, you are having different denominator. Then take LCM. If you are taking LCM, then numerator becomes 1 plus tan theta the whole square minus 1 minus tan theta the whole square. Denominator in the form of A plus B into A minus B. Just apply the formula. We are able to work out. We can get 4 tan theta like this. Here, split like this. 2 times 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus. This is required proof tan 2 theta. So, just you have to use the logics of sin of A plus B, sin of A minus. That is called compound angle formulas and multiple angle identities. You have to use the multiple angle identities. So, your application, this is called application knowledge. You have to split as the required. Now, listen, one of the very interesting question this is, prove that 32 root 3 sin pi by 48 cos pi by 48 then cos pi by 24 again cos pi by 12 again cos pi by 6 is equal to 3. See the question, 32 root 3 sin pi by 48 cos pi by 48 cos pi by 24 cos pi by 12 cos pi by 6 equal to 3. So see here only one sign relation, the remaining are cos relations. Now we are going to take the LHS value. If you are simplifying the LHS value, you can get the RHS value 3. Listen carefully. So in your so many identities, so many formulas we derived, but directly we are not able to get a formula like this. See here, one side 45, sorry, pi by 48. The second cos, the remaining everything is a cos family. So in the directly we are not able to get a formula like this. So listen, I am taking this LHS. In this LHS, I am going to give one idea. You have to apply like this. See here. Sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. This is the logic, this is the idea we are going to use here. See here, sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. This idea we are going to use here. See here, sin pi by 48, consider this. Again pi by 48, consider this as theta. So we need 2 here. So I can write this 32 as 16 root 3. The remaining 2 here I am taking 2 from this 32. So 2 sin pi by 48 cos pi by 48. The remaining as it is cos of pi by 24. Again cos of pi by 12. Again cos of pi by 6. See this one, this is the logic. So I am splitting this 32 root 3 as 16 root 3 into 2. Both are same only. See here pi by 48, again cos pi by 48. Now it is related to this one. 2 sin theta cos theta can be simplified as sin 2 theta. This is simplified like this. Therefore I can write 16 root 3 as the same one. This can be simplified as sin 2 times theta. Instead of theta, see pi by 48. Instead of theta, pi by 48. See the remaining cos pi by 24. Again cos pi by 12. again cos pi by 6. See this one, it is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. That is the logic behind this one. So we can simplify sin 2 theta. Instead of theta, use pi by 48. These 2 and 48 will be removing now. Listen this one, 16 root 3. Now I can say sin pi by 24. Again cos pi by 24. Again cos pi by 12. Again cos pi by 6. Now think about this one. See this one, sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4. So if you related this formula, we need 2 here once again. So I can take this 16 root 3 as 8 root 3, the remaining 2 sin pi by 24, cos pi by 24, the remaining cos pi by 12, again cos pi by 6. See this one. Again I am taking the 16 root 3 as 8 root 3, the remaining 2 here, 2 sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4. Now see this one, it is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta can be simplified as sin 2 theta. Therefore keep this 8 root 3 as same. This can be simplified as sin of 2 times pi by 24. So this can be simplified. See this one. This can be simplified as sin 2 times theta. Instead of theta, what is the angle? Pi by 4. The remaining, what are the remaining? Cos pi by 12. Again cos pi by 6. Now, if you are simplifying this one, what is the remaining? 8 root 3. We see here, sin 224 will be removed. We can get pi by 12. Again one more cos pi by 12. Then cos pi by 6. Now we can see this one. Again we are able to relate with sin 2 theta. So again we need to split from this. So this is the logic, only one logic. See here, sin 2 theta can be simplified as 2 sin theta cos theta. So this multiple angle identity we required. So the given, first listen this given one. This is the first concept. Sin pi by 48, cos pi by 48. So I am splitting this 32 as 16 root 3, again 2 sin pi by 48, cos pi by 48. Relate this one. So instead of theta, only one difference. Instead of theta, we are having pi by 48. Therefore, sin 2 times pi by 48. Again these 2 and pi by 48 will be removing. We can get pi by 24. Again pair with this one. Sin pi by 24, cos pi by 24. So I am splitting the 16 root 3 as 8 root 3. Again I am taking 1 2 here. See this now. 2 sin pi by 24, cos pi by 4. It is in the form. Relate with this one. Again we can get now. Again see this one, sin pi by 12, cos pi by 12. We need one more 2 here. Now I am going to work out that concept. So once again, I am splitting that relation. Now see here, 8 root 3 can be simplified as 4 root 3. The remaining one more 2 here. Then already we are having sin pi by 12. Cos pi by 12, then the remaining is cos pi by 6. So now it is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. It can be simplified as sin 2 theta. Therefore 4 root 3. It can be simplified as sin 2 times pi by 12. The remaining cos pi by 6. Again 2 and pi by 2 will be simplified. We can get 4 root 3. It is in the form of sin pi by 6. Again already cos pi by 6 you are having. So again that 4 root 3 one more time simplified. Continuously you are using the same logic. So many times you are using only one logic. So again I am splitting 2 root 3 here. One more 2 sin pi by 6, cos pi by 6. Not different idea, only one idea you are using many times. That is the logic behind this question. Only one logic. So you have to split like this, 2 sin theta cos theta. Again 2 root 3. It can be simplified as sin of 2 times theta. Theta is replaced by pi by 6. 2 and pi by 6 will be removed. 2 root 3 here. We can get sin pi by 3. From the trigonometric table, what is the value of sin pi by 3? That means sin 60. So 2 root 3. Again we can get root 3 by 2. 2 and 2 will be removed. This numerator denominator. Root 3 and root 3 becomes 3. This is the required proof. See, the given data, it has many things. The given data has 32 root 3. That is the first one. Again sin pi by 48. Cos pi by 48. Sin pi by 24. Sorry, cos pi by 24. Again cos pi by 6 like this, pi by 12 like this. Many data are given. So pairing with the couples. What are the couples here? Sin pi by 48, cos pi by 48. That is the first couple, first pair. So you have to take your 2 from the 32 root 3. That is the first logic. So you have to pairing one sin family, one cos family. So one sin family and cos family, that is related with the sin 2 theta. What is the relation? Sin 2 theta equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. So you are able to convert continuously using the same logic. You are able to get. Now listen the next question. One more condition. We are going to simplify this one. Now if this is given, if is a condition. If cos theta is equal to half into, if the given data cos theta equal to half into a plus 1 by a, then prove that cos 3 theta is equal to half times a cube plus 1 by a cube. So this is the question. Cos theta is given half into a plus 1 by a. Then prove that cos 3 theta equal to half of a cube plus 1 by a cube. So given is cos family, we need cos 3 theta. Now relate with the multiple angle identity. What is the multiple angle identity? We know cos 3 theta is equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This is the identity, multiple angle identity you are having. So cos 3 theta equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Just substitute the value of cos theta here. So cos 3 theta is equal to 4 is a coefficient here. See cos cube. So cos is given. See this is the cos value. So cos cube means we have to cube this value. So 1 by 2 cube means 1 by 8. 1 by 2 cube means 1 by 8. After that we are having a plus b whole cube. A plus b whole cube minus 3. What is the cos value here? Half into a plus 1 by a. That's all. Only one value. We substitute the value. That's all. So we need cos 3 theta formula. So cos 3 theta is equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. That is the identity, multiple angle identity already we have. Then substitute cos cube. That means 1 by 2 whole cube means 1 by 8. A plus 1 by a the whole cube. Minus 3 is the coefficient. Once again substitute the value half into a plus 1 by a. Now listen this one. And we are going to work out the concept. You are going to work out. See here 4. 4 is already out. Then this 1 by 8. Expand this one. We are going to expand this one. What is the value here? A cube. Then plus b cube means 1 by a cube. Then again plus, what is the value? 3. A squared b. What is the meaning of here a squared b? A squared b means 1 by, see this bracket is here, close this one because cos cube is multiplication with this one. This is 3. Here 3 a squared b means 1 by a. Again plus the last one 3 a b square. B square means 1 by a square. So close this bracket because this 4 is only for cos cube. So this is 1 by 8. Then expand this one, a cube plus b cube plus 3a squared b plus 3a b squared. After that we are having 3 by 2. This is 3 by 2 of a plus 1 by a. 3 by 2 a plus 1 by a. Now listen, these 4 and 1 by 8 will be cancelled. So this 4 and 1 by 8 cancelled means we can get 1 by 2. We can get 1 by 2. Now listen, here you are having 1 by 2. Here also you are having 1 by 2. The required proof also need 1 by 2. So I am taking 1 by 2 as a common. See this concept clearly. 4 and 8 will be cancelled. We can get 1 by 2. In the same way here also you are having 3 by 2 means it contains 1 by 2. So your proof require 1 by 2. So I am taking 1 by 2 as common. So 1 by 2 as common. See the remaining things. A cube plus 1 by a cube. See here. This a denominator and a will be cancelled. We can get 3a. We can get 3a. See here. A again a square will be cancelled. We can get 3 by a. So now this negative with multiplication here. Already we take out 1 by 2. Here we are having one more negative 3. This negative 3 multiplication we can get minus 3a. Again this negative 3 multiplication we can get minus 3 by a. Minus 3 by a. Listen these steps very clearly. So this 4 and 1 by 8 will be cancelling. We can get 1 by 2. This keep this bracket separate. Again this 3 by 2. A plus 1 by a. I am taking 1 by 2 as a common value. The remaining is a cube. Here 1 by a cube. Here a squared and a will be cancelled. We can get 3a. Here a squared again a will be cancelled by 3 by a. So open this bracket. Minus 3a minus 3 by a. See this positive 3a, negative 3a, 3 by a positive, 3 by a negative will be removed. So we are getting the proof half times a cube plus 1 by a cube. This is your required proof. So given data is cos. So cos is half of a plus 1 by a. Then we need cos 3a. So use the multiple angle identities of cos 3 theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Just substitute the data, expand, you can get the result. So far we discussed the many problems. Now I am going to discuss one more. 50% of work I am explaining. The remaining 50%, dear students, you have to work out yourself. Do it as a homework. This is a homework, but I am giving it on the explanation. Prove that. Once again, prove that. Cos phi theta. Cos phi theta is equal to 16 cos power phi theta. 16 cos power phi theta minus 20 cos cube theta. 16 cos power phi theta minus 20 cos cube theta plus 5 cos theta. 5 cos theta. Once again, prove that cos phi theta is equal to 16 cos power phi theta minus 20 cos cube theta plus 5 cos theta. Just I am giving an idea. After that, you have to develop this one. Now select cos of phi theta can be written like this. Cos of 2 theta plus 3 theta. Cos of 2 theta plus 3 theta. This phi theta can be split in the form of 2 theta plus 3 theta. Now it is in the form of cos of a plus b. So cos of a plus b can be expanded like cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. See this one? Cos of a plus b can be expanded in the form of cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Now listen, cos 2 theta you have an identity. Then cos 3 theta you have an identity. Sin 2 theta you have the multiple angle identity. See, all these are multiple angle identities. Now listen, cos 2 theta having 4 relations. We are going to use which relation? See, the result having all cos families. So we need everything as a cos family. That is the logic. Now cos 2 theta can be replaced as 2 cos square theta minus 1. 2 cos square theta minus 1. After this cos 3 theta, we are having a cos 3 theta formula. Just now we used 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Use this one. Again minus sin 2 theta, we are having an identity 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta. Again sin 3 theta. Again this sin 3 theta can be expanded as 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. So we are using all the multiple angle identities. Cos 2 theta can be simplified as 2 cos square theta minus 1. Again cos 3 theta 4 cos cube minus 3 cos. Again 2 sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta cos theta. Again sin 3 theta can be written as 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. After that, work out the multiplication. You have to work out these multiplications. See here, everything is a cos family. See this one, the first values are everything, the first bracket and second bracket, everything cos family. You have to multiply and simplify, that's all. Here, see, you are going to eliminate the sign families. Listen carefully, I am giving an idea here. 4 into 2, 8. Cos squared, again multiplication with the cos cube, we can get cos power 5 theta. So 4 2s are 8, cos power 5 theta. Again minus 6. Cos squared multiplication with the cos, we can get cos cube. This one is multiplication minus 4 cos cube. 4 cos cube. Again one is multiplication with plus 3 cos theta. This is the multiplication of these two brackets. 8 cos power 5 theta. Again 3 2s are 6 cos cube theta. Minus 4 cos cube theta. Negative into negative becomes positive 3 cos theta. This is the first bracket. This is the first bracket. See the minus. Now it is multiplication with a 2 into 3, 6. Sin into sin squared. So 2 into 3, 6. Sin into sin squared. One more cos. One more cos. Again negative into negative becomes positive. 4 into 2, 8. Sin, again sin cube, we can get sin power 4 theta, again cos theta. See once again this logic. 4 in, this minus 2, again 3, 6. Sin into sin becomes sin squared, again cos. This minus 2 again with the 4, 8. Sin power 4 cos theta. See this first bracket, everything is a cos family. We need the proof as a cos relation only. But here I am giving this is your homework. You have to work this place only. See this sin squared theta. See this sin squared theta. You have to remove that sin square in terms of cos. How we are able to use the identity 1 minus cos squared theta. So you have to eliminate that sin family in terms of cos family 1 minus cos squared. See this one sin power 4. See this one sin power 4. I can feel sin power 4 as sin squared the whole square. Sin power 4 can be feel as sin squared the whole square. That sin squared again can removed as 1 minus cos squared theta the whole square. These are the two what you have to simplify. The remaining everything is the same. So 1 minus cos squared, again 6 cos theta is multiplication with this factor. Again here 8 cos theta keep as it is. This sin power 4 theta can be expanded as 1 minus cos squared whole square. First you have to expand, multiply and simplify. You are able to get the result. So dear student, try yourself. 50% of what I already completed. The remaining work you have to try yourself. Then verify the answer because it is a proof only. So you have to try. Don't bother whether you can get the right or wrong. Try many times. You are able to get because it is a proof only. I already give all the ideas. So sin power 4. This is the only one logic. Sin squared the whole square. So we can get 1 minus cos squared the whole square. The remaining 8 as it is here. The remaining cos theta as it is here. In the same way here minus 6 as it is. Cos theta as it is. Now multiply. Expand this one. After that multiply. You can get the proof. So dear students, work out this problem. You are having only one homework. So thank you.